Welcome back to another episode of Vibing with Christine. How you guys all doing, my fellow vibers? Peace with you. Today I would love to take the time to talk to you about your environment and how it molds you. So, have you ever heard of that expression, birds of a feather flock together? Well, that's a very true expression because if you think about it, you are very similar to your group of friends, but I'm not talking about like your many friends. I'm talking about your 5 closest people that you hang out with. So, like tends to attract like. If you are a partier, a sleeper inner, um, uh, let's just Netflix and chill our life away type person, your friends are probably like that too. But if you, on the other hand, hang out with people who choose to have goals and positively motivate each other and strive for the best, you probably will be attracting that same type of friend. Now, I'm not saying I don't Netflix and chill because I am very guilty of Netflixing and chilling, and I'm very guilty of partying. But when you choose to change your mindset to try to strive and commit to something that you want to do, your environment is ultimately going to change. So it takes maybe even tweaking one little thing in your day. What that could be is, say you decide to wake up an hour earlier, or you decide to exercise, or even drink water instead of drinking that extra cup of coffee. That is a minor change in your environment, and daily habits start to add up and can eventually accumulate and turn into a bigger, the bigger picture, the bigger results that you're aiming for. Now, I'm not saying go all in and change everything drastically, because for me personally, that's not attainable. Little steps daily accumulated, compact, and you start to see goals slowly but surely. Now, when I'm talking about environment, your environment can also include the people you choose to have conversations with, the things that you watch on television, your social media that you follow. Now, you have to think of it in terms of, are these things lifting you up, or are these things bringing you down? Because you could have things that positively motivate you, or you can be tuned into things that are sucking your energy or leaving you either fearful or feeling in a negative vibration. Now, you get to choose this. You get to choose this every single day. And like, I'm even a firm believer that your music choices that you listen to affect your mood. And I actually decided to change the type of music that I listen to, maybe I want to say 5 years back. I used to listen to the saddest love songs, Mariah Carey. I love me some Mariah, but she would sing and you just want to like, Aya baby. Anyway, Mariah's songs were so heartbreaking, and it used to actually put me in a sad state of mind. So now, when I listen to music, I tend to listen to upbeat, happy, let's go dancing, let's smile, let's move our bodies, happier type of songs. Not to say I don't listen to sad songs anymore, I still do, but I just limit my exposure to it. The same thing when it comes to watching television. I personally do not watch the news, and I know that might sound a little bit naive, but for me personally, when I watch the news, all it does is leave me really upset, feeling drained, and sometimes even feeling fearful because of the politics that are going around in this country. So I just tend not to watch it because there's never anything happy to listen to on the news. Maybe the weather occasionally. But I just stay away from the news. Instead, I opt for listening to or watching movies or shows that make me happy or make me smile, to be in a peaceful kind of harmonious vibration. Now, this also comes to the things that you decide to read. What I tend to read are either a motivational kind of book or something that's going to bring me some sort of knowledge, whether it be history, learning, a new hobby, I'm always in the pursuit of learning something new, which for me personally puts me in the growth mindset. So your environment is dictating who you are, and eventually, like I mentioned before, you create little steps, and each step builds you to becoming the person that you are. So if you know this in advance, why wouldn't you choose positive things and things to have growth in you and to develop that growth mindset? So I ask all of my fellow vibers, why don't you choose something today that can help you grow, whether it be one thing, say perhaps waking up to exercise for 10 minutes a day, but commit to doing it daily. That could be a new January 2020 fitness goal, even though we're almost in February, but still, the year is still brand new. Or why don't you commit to reading for 10 minutes a day? Because I know a lot of people don't have the time to read. I also maybe perhaps want to put out your social media. I am very guilty. I love my social media, and I also go on it and I scroll endlessly. But what I did for myself to change my social media, for example, is I unfollowed a lot of people who don't bring me joy. And if my reaction to whatever I used to follow puts this look on my face, which is, I'm gonna unfollow them, because that gave me a reaction that was not positive. Instead, I transformed my Instagram, my social media, my YouTube, whatever I look at, to something very positive. So I follow a million things that make me smile. Anything that I'm interested, whether it's writing, sewing, chakras, I don't know, crystals, meditation, yoga, like positive quotes, growth mindset quotes, like those are the things, like hashtags I follow, for instance. Those are helping me to grow, to feel more focused, to align me. I like to mold and create my environment as I go to help myself grow as a person. I hope this is helpful for you guys, because your environment plays a key role in your development. So you have to choose what it is that you want to become in your life, especially when you have a goal in mind. Try to mold yourself in the direction that you can see yourself becoming. And on that note, thank you so much for watching my video. And if you want to add to this, please feel free to comment down below, like, share, and I'll be seeing you guys very soon. So, peace.